Hey everybody, it's me, Aries 83 in my noisy Brooklyn neighborhood. This is gonna be a toy tryout. I've kind of gotten burned out on Power the Primes. This is my last deluxe Nova Star. I'm customizing her. I have an extra one, and I picked up Inferno. I'm just waiting to get until I can see Optimal Optimus in Target, and then I'll pick him up and I'll be done with Power of the Primes. Somebody on Facebook said that Optimal Optimus isn't, they found him in Virginia. So he should be here in New York hopefully next week. But for now, yeah, I'm kind of burned out. I saw a blot today and I wanted to pick him up to have an extra blot, but I was like, you know what? Last Friday, I saw this guy. It's funny on my runs, on my toy runs to Walgreens. I've noticed these guys, but I haven't had any particular interest in picking them up. But I decided, you know what? Let me try this out. In the past, I've tried out toys. Usually, if the toy line is good enough, I'll jump ship. I don't want to jump ship from Transformers to Dragon Ball, but some of the characters are cool and I like them. Some of them I don't. So the line, if I do pick up any more, is gonna be mixed. The good thing about Walgreens is that every so often, Walgreens will do this. They'll give you a reward for spending money. Now $5 for spending $25, that's not cool. I mean it's better than nothing. I've seen some of these at $7. I used one today that was get $10 reward spending 25. So these guys at Walgreens slash Dwayne Reed are $19.99. I bought like a couple other things to round it out to 25. So now I have money that I could put towards another figure. That's why Walgreens comes in number 2 in terms of toy stores. I'm gonna make a list one of these days. Target is number 1. Walgreens is number 2. Toys R Us is gone. Kmart is, oof, it's rare. They do have their point system, but it's kind of crazy. It's like spend 50, get $25, or spend 75. I think they have one now. But who's gonna spend 75? Well, if your deluxes are $22, then maybe. But enough talking. I don't want this video to be more than 10 minutes. So I picked up from my local Dwayne Reed this guy, Mystic Gohan. Back in the early 2000s, late 90s, when Gun Wing came on TV, Dragon Ball was airing right after it. But before that, when I moved to the States in 97, on Channel 11 WPIX, they would give Beast Wars and then Dragon Ball. So I know of the Rock the Dragon song. So this is Gohan. I decided to pick up Mystic Gohan because he's the one who looks more like a Dragon Ball Z character. I'm kind of getting weirded out like by this. I don't understand what Kaioken times 10 and his gi, that symbol, I don't recognize it. Now Saiyans have blue hair, so I'm like, what? There's a Golden Frieza that I've never heard of before. But this Mystic Gohan just looks just like the Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. When I guess when he was fighting during was it Cell? Probably. Yeah, during the Cell games and stuff. You got the new character Kale, who's a girl, and there's Kaba, who's a boy. I thought this was a girl. I heard that there was a Saiyan girl, so this is her. There's a Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, which is, I guess, I could read the wiki, but I am just spouting out what I feel, what I know of from surfing the internet. I guess this is the next level after Super Saiyan 4. I'll have to watch the movie, I guess. I think it's Resurrection F that the blue comes in. And then you got this guy, there's Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken times 10, Mr. Gohan, and Golden Frieza. So out of these 6 guys, I would pick up Vegito, Goku, and Gohan. Maybe Kaba, then Frieza, and this guy Jiren would be last because I think he's the lamest. At least the Golden Frieza looks cool. I've seen earlier series of these guys, like I've seen the regular black Goku, black hair Goku, black hair Vegeta, but for some reason the construction was different. I think this body is better. Comparing the Golden Frieza to the first Frieza, this is a better improvement in terms of sculpt. These toys are from Bandai. Bandai America is hit or miss. Bandai Japan, they make things like SH Figure Arts and Figmas and Gundam model kits, but Bandai America gives you things like Teen Titans, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. It's a mixed bag with Bandai America, but it looks like these guys are imported, are figures that are imported from Japan to America. I think that's what I believe. If they're just made in America, if they're not in Japan, if they're not a product in Japan, then it's just American, then that's great. That really good. This is Series 6. I believe this is Series 5. The series goes according to each 3 figures, so that's weird. I'm trying to find a place where I can get a list. I believe Big Bad Toy Store has a list of their Dragon Ball figures, so I could check that. But before I open, I like the packaging. It's really cool. The art on the side, as you can see, is the box is dull. I guess that's matte, and this is a shiny finish. So it looks really cool. The box and the artwork are really different from each other. Hopefully the Siege line will do something like this that's cool. And before I begin, again, 8 minutes in. What I expect from this figure is 1, no loose joints. I hope that when I take him out, he doesn't flop around. And 2, I hope I hope his pieces don't come apart. Like when I bring him out, his leg will fall off, or his fist just pop off. If I try to turn his head, it comes off. I hope that doesn't happen. I'm thinking this thing's gonna have solid construction, but let's see. And the third thing I wish is that it has like a little checklist inside, or paper propaganda for Dragon Ball Stars, the series. Gonna take my trusty box cutter, which I called Tetanus Bringer. Let me open the box on the cardboard side. So wait, I'm gonna have to top and the bottom. And the bottom looks like it's more secure. Has this tab. Here I go. I already have my eye on getting another figure. It'll probably be the next to last. If I can find him, I want to pick up Future Trunks. I don't like that he has his Super Saiyan yellow hair up. I think they're going to come out with a version with his pink hair down. But it's either that or I know where I can find Super Saiyan Vegito, which Vegito was in Dragon Ball Z without the blue hair, but it's Vegito. This guy, the Gohan, I don't like that his skin is ultra orange, and then his gi is doesn't have the orange blue combo that I like. There we go. Here's the box. Empty box. We got a plastic tray, no paper. So there goes my wishes. There goes my wish of having a little pamphlet. This is Let Kale's Juicy Thigh. There's no, what is it? There's nothing holding the figure in except the plastic packaging. No twisty tabs. So here we have Gohan. His leg is a little floppy. I looked at all the samples. There were 3 of them in the store, and I picked the one that I thought might not be as floppy, but there is a little. That's his leg clashing with his hip. It's a little loose. Got the bend. There's a swivel. It's kind of a ball joint, but more of a swivel. Got fists move in and out, and they come off, so you could replace them with these 2 fists. Vegito comes with an extra fist and a blast. And the arm bends in 2 places. Get the shoulder. And the spiky hair. His neck looks like it's a separate piece, but it doesn't move anywhere. I guess he's kind of cool for a one-off. I don't, right now, as of this recording, I don't think I'm going to be like, yeah, gotta get them all, Dragon Ball. I don't think I'm going to be like that. I might pick up some other ones if they're ever on sale, or maybe if I accumulate enough Walgreens points. But he's okay. He's a good one display piece. The female cashier that rung me up said that she likes these figures. She wasn't telling me, she was telling her boss that she collects them. So, and when I came back in 95, the first time I came to the States, my family in the Dominican Republic, they were watching this Dragon Ball Z. It was ultra violent because it's unedited. And they were also watching X-Men, the animated series. It was dubbed in Spanish, though, both. So I like him. He's okay. He can do the pose that I usually put action Transformers in. He can't look up though, which is pretty tough to do. But looking down, that's great. Mm. I'm Aristo 83. Now, see you guys on the flip side. If I do get any more of these guys, I'll review them. But this is a toy tryout. And I'll say that I'm impressed. This Bandai quality is more Japanese quality than American quality. Bye.